Hey Personality Peekers, today's quick peek is for the person who can feel the room shift. Deadline moved, budget cut, scope changed, someone spiraling, and instead of freezing, you go, okay, I've got you, let's get organized. Today's archetype is the enabler, outgoing, vivid, heart-led, mapped and structured, zesty under pressure, and deeply team-driven. Your tagline says it clean. I combine heartfelt insight with structured planning, ready to jump in fast when the team needs me most. The enabler is the teammate every group secretly relies on, not because you do everything, but because you make everything doable. You take big feelings and big ideas and you turn them into steps people can follow. Here is what makes you wired this way. First, heartfelt structure. You do not just comfort people, you stabilize them. You will say, I hear you, and then immediately, here's the plan. Second, high energy engagement. When pressure hits, you get brighter, more present, more motivating. You pull people out of doom scrolling and into motion. Third, vivid adaptability. You can imagine 3 new routes in 10 minutes, but you do not float away into fantasy. You shape those ideas into something workable. Fourth, collaborative coordination. You do not want to win alone. You want the team to win. So you gather input fast, assign roles, and create momentum. Fifth, fast response. Urgency flips your switch. Where some people need time to process, you need a whiteboard. Now here is your core insight. Your superpower is being the bridge between emotion and execution. You keep morale alive and progress moving at the exact moment most teams fall apart. But your biggest upgrade is learning when helping becomes over-functioning, because enablers can fall into 3 common traps. 1. Overextension. You step into every gap, and suddenly you are the glue holding the whole thing together. 2. Conflict avoidance. You are so focused on keeping harmony that you might smooth things over instead of naming what needs to change. 3. Scattered focus. Because you are responsive to everyone, you can bounce between tasks and lose clean completion. Let's picture the classic enabler moment. A marketing campaign gets budget cuts days before launch. People are frustrated. Ideas get defensive. The room starts splitting into blame and panic. You step in with warmth and speed. You validate the stress. Then you pivot the group. Okay, we are not cancelling. We are simplifying. You run a quick triage. What must stay? What can... You map a revised plan, assign owners, set a checkpoint, and keep the energy up the whole time. The campaign launches leaner and cleaner, and the team feels proud instead of defeated. That is enabler magic. Care plus structure equals momentum. Now here is how you level this up. First upgrade. Use the 2-question filter before you jump in. Is this truly mine to solve? Who else can own this with me? If you can answer the second one, delegate immediately. Second upgrade. Practice kind clarity. You can stay warm and be direct. I care about how we are feeling, and we still need to choose a direction in the next 10 minutes. That is leadership without harshness. Third upgrade. Do the 10-minute debrief after every sprint. 3 questions. What happened? What worked? What do we change next time? This turns your crisis skill into a system, so you are not always rescuing the same problem. Because the truth is this, teams do not only fail from bad ideas, they fail from overwhelm. And enablers are the people who stop overwhelm from winning. You translate stress into structure. You turn compassion into action. And you make group success feel possible again. Quick peek question before you go. When things go wrong, do you instinctively A. Step back and wait for someone to take charge, or B. Step in with reassurance and start mapping the next steps? If it is B, and you get weirdly energized when the team needs a fast pivot, you might be an enabler. Curious if this is you? Head to personalitypeek.com and take the free Core 64 quiz. Tomorrow, we peek at an archetype who is also heart-led and structured, but prefers to support quietly in the background instead of taking the lead. See you then.